So this irritates me so much. Tipping for to-go orders. Do you do it? Why or why not?
It depends on where it's at and like what the service level is, right? So I'll go to places. I tend to go order somewhere first before I like order online to
Mm,
pick up or something like that. So like if I'm ordering online and I'm going to pick it up, it depends on where it is. Um, but like if I'm ordering online and I'm going to like McDonald's or something like that, right? And I'm just walking in,
mhm,
picking it up or Chipotle or something like that, I'm not gonna tip or something like that. But if I go to like one of my it depends on just if I like the place. Like there's like a Vietnamese place I really like, I'll tip the M or something like that, or some Mexican food place or whatever like that that I know is like family run or something. They do a good job. It's like the food's always great. Yeah, I'll tip for that. But the idea of tipping, this has been on my social feeds and reels and TikToks,
mhm.
especially TikTok, heavily, where people are like, tipping is getting out of control in America. Like I went and ordered a drink, like a coffee or whatever like that, and before you could even do it, they flip it around. It's going to ask you a question, and they're standing right there, right? And it's like you might hit the wrong button or something like that, or it's
Yeah.
not working. Or do you want to leave a tip? No, right? And then you get these looks or whatever. It's kind of awkward. Like the concept of tipping is really awkward, and I think we're like one of the only countries in the world that does it.
Yeah, for well-traveled people, like such as you and I, we've
Hmm.
been, to Europe. They don't tip there. It's
Yeah.
frowned upon. You can, but it's frowned upon. They'll usually say, "Yeah, we don't need that." But like here, you go to a restaurant, you sit down, you get good service. Of course, yeah, 20, 25%, maybe more. Here you
Mhm.
go. You did a great job. Ordering Donatos from Red Robin, where I'm just going inside and picking it up, you don't need a tip. You
Nah.
literally brought it from the kitchen to the counter. And this happened to me a couple times. I ordered it, paid, tipped ahead of time because I felt guilty. It was during like the end of COVID, right? The
Mhm.
pandemic. I would tip ahead of time and I'd sit out in my car in the little slots. You pull up, you're like, I'm in number 8 or number
Yeah.
7 or whatever. And they would bring it out and it was cold. I'm like, I tipped you, motherfuckers. This shit should be piping hot. So
Yeah.
this is what I do now for any restaurant that asks for the tip for a pickup order like that, which you shouldn't do. I don't think you should. I
Mhm.
won't pay until I get to the restaurant and I'll tip
Yeah.
0. That way the service after they see that I didn't tip doesn't impact my order, right? I don't get any
Mhm.
spit or anything like that because I've worked in food. We've all
Yeah.
seen waiting. So yeah, I'm definitely
Mhm.
anti tip for pickup orders. Get
Yeah.
that out of here.
I will tip generously, and it's scary, but I will tip generously if I do like Uber Eats or DoorDash or something like that, right?
Yep.
And part of that is because I have DoorDashed before. Like that was part of like what I did when I like COVID hit or whatever. I had
Yeah.
the girls were with their mom for a week and I had nothing else to do. So I was like, oh, I'll DoorDash or whatever like that, do some extra work and make some extra cash or whatever. Um,
You're talking about like the people when they drop off the food.
yeah, they
Yeah,
drop it off
that's
at your house
that's
and stuff
fine.
like
This
that.
is this is completely separate. I'm good with
Because
tipping those guys.
like Door Dashers won't take like your order will get passed around or declined a bunch of times and
Mhm.
like be sitting there waiting to get picked up if you don't tip decently, because kind of the rule of thumb for people doing DoorDash or things like that is like $2 a mile,
Mhm.
right?
Jesus.
Yeah. So most people are ordering from fairly close or something like that, right? Like for you to get paid $2 an hour a mile, that's not that's your tip and then what comes out of the company as well, right? You get a
Mhm.
percentage of whatever the service fee is and stuff like that. But usually if I'm doing it, I'm like, I don't want to go, and it's usually something stupid. Like I don't want to go pick up McDonald's for the girls. I just don't want to drive, whatever. We're cleaning the house and stuff. I'll just order something. So then my meal is already way too much. And then I'll tip like I know McDonald's is 3 miles away from the house. So my
Mhm.
tip will be like $6, $7. So it's like I'm gonna cover that. Thanks for picking it up, and driving it to me or whatever like that. And then they make whatever $10 off of 15 minutes of worth of work or something like that. So
I don't think I could DoorDash McDonald's because if I was the driver, I'd be grabbing fries. There's no
you
way I
gotta
couldn't.
you gotta break a seal of the bag now. But
I would
it
find
kind
a
of
way.
sucks. It kind of sucks because you can't verify that your food is correct. So you
Mhm.
could tip, and really you're tipping the person ordering the food, not the
Yeah.
restaurant or getting the food for you. So it's kind of scary, but you can always get your money back from those people. But
This whole thing's really chapping my ass. We need to move on, Nate.
yeah, tipping, just tipping is chapping your ass. All right.